What up, what up, what up? Good morning. I should probably fix that, eh? Okay, everything's working. Side cam? We're gonna do the side cam? We're gonna do the side cam. We're gonna kick this off. We're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna do our intro into Bronze to Mythic, and then we're gonna jump right into doing some games. So let's go ahead and get this started. Welcome to another episode of my Bronze to Mythic run. Today we are starting in Bronze 3. Yesterday we did one draft and went from Bronze 4 to Bronze 3. It was a little rough. Went 2 and 3. So today we're gonna hopefully go a little bit better. But we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So we're gonna switch right on over to the in-game view. And this is a new account. So if we take a look at the profile, we are currently in Bronze 3. Somebody did bring up yesterday, isn't this technically smurfing? Yes and no, but there's an accelerated path through the beginning. Every win is worth 2 pips. The bronze levels are only 4 pips in general, so every 2 wins you're going through a level, so you're cruising through the lower levels. But as we learned yesterday, these ranks don't really mean much. You can have people that draft a ton outside of the game and are just overall good drafters. Let's see, we have some really interesting options. We could potentially go frogs. So Long River Lurker, it's a 2/3 for 3, ward 1. Other frogs you control have ward 1. Target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Whenever this creature deals combat damage this turn, you may exile. If you do, return it. So it gives you the nice little bounce effect. So this is a good course for frogs. See if we have another good option for frogs. I mean, this is a really good option for frogs. This is really good removal for frogs. Palm Prophet, also not a bad choice. I think we grab the Sugar Coat because it's a really good removal. Tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. That's effective removal. Effectively removal. Okay, you know, blue is not my favorite. We got Polywallop, we got frogs going, so might as well grab Polywallop. It is 1 less for each frog you control, and we already have 3 frogs, or 2 frogs. So this could potentially be some pretty cheap removal. What is it punching? Oh, it's a crab. Just trying to like figure out what was going on in that art. It's punching a crab. All right, let's see if we can get some good synergy. We're looking for ways to like bring things in and out of the map or out of the battlefield. Okay, this doesn't help our color combo at all. There's a little combat trick. So far, it's a little slow. We want to get some lower cost creatures. Actually, in this format, 3 mana is really slow. As long as you control a token. Splash Slasher does give us a token. Okay, Longstock Brawl does give us some removal. Long Reverse Pull is a counter, though. Seed Pod Squire is not bad. Probably just going to take their cheap removal. Enter, draw a card, then discard a card. That's pretty good. 2-1 for 2. Yeah, we need some cheaper cards, so Bellowing Crier. Okay. Dazzling Denial is probably where we want to be. Actually, Long Reverse Pull will probably be a little bit better. Getting some reach. Forage. We'll take a Long Reverse Pull. Because I'm mostly trying to counter a creature spell. This is super nice. Oak Hollow Village. Give me some 1/1 buffs. Give me some ramp. These are garbage for me. Okay. Season of Weaving. We got a Seasons. Draw a card, choose an artifact or creature you control, create a token that's a copy of it, return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. So that's a big board bounce. Is there a better frog for us here that's really going to help our synergy? No, there's not. I mean, that is a nice little ramp card, but Season of Weaving is probably what we're taking here. It's expensive. Here we go. Here's a nice little bomb for us. 1/1 counter on target creature. I can fight another, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So we'll take the bomb. We probably need to worry about the lower end of our curve now. None of these help the lower end of our curve. Well, crap. Probably snagging the Treetop Sentries. 2/4 with reach, I think. Having some reach is going to be important. Homestead Harvest, this is expensive. I need some lower cost stuff. I'm thinking Finch Formation. Here we go. Here's a 2 mana. Get the Bellowing Crier. Longstock. 3 Rivers Pole. Sugarcoat. Yeah, I'll take the Longstock. I think we're pretty good. 2 Longstock. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. We're good on removal. None of this helps. I need bodies, really. Yeah, we're grabbing the 3-tree mascot. That's not my favorite. It's 4 mana. Mind Drill Assailant. Here we go. That tabled. Also tabled. I mean, I would almost rather. Oof. It can't be blocked. We need bodies. Let's grab whatever. Give me some good frog synergy. What do we got? Sky Skipper Duo. Sticky Tongue. So Sticky Tongue is going to do really well. Exile up to one target creature you control, return to the battlefield. So if Sky Skipper Duo tables, then that'll be good. But we definitely want Sticky Tongue. It's going to work well with what we're trying to do. Probably Seed Pod Squire. Just because of the flying coverage. We don't need any more. This is tough. We're just gonna grab Baker's Bane. It's a low cost. Palm Prophet, easy grab. We're hoping on pick 8 to get those birds that bounce some cards for me. Get some ramp. I think we're good on ramp. Yeah, this is not a very good frog deck. I didn't get a lot of the pieces I really want. That's just super expensive. We'll grab Rush Shield. Yeah, our cards are kind of expensive. I'm not super excited about this mana curve. We get some life. Probably not keeping that. Mind Drill Assailant. Needed the body. Can't use any of those. Druid of the Spade. Yeah, this was not super exciting. Three-tree mascot. So we got 8 islands. Drop one of those. We'll do 16 lands. There's somebody that can offer something here. Got decent mana ramp. This not being able to be blocked it's like sneaky good. But we'll put the bird in there. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm not feeling super stoked about this particular deck. Let's edit this. This is draft number 2 for us. We're gonna go ahead and get in there. Get in there, get spicy. Today was an early morning. I got up 2.5 hours ago. My dog was freaking out. But I guess it was a catalyst to get me up early. Okay. I think we have to mully. This is a little bit better. Keep 6. Nice little 1-3 for 1. We also doing frogs, I see. Got a little bit of ramp going. It's probably got a way better frog deck. It's full of a bunch of synergy. Already starting with the synergy. It's 1-1. I'm gonna have to wait. Well, next turn I can play this. And then just have it fight the sticky tongue. I was trying to see if I could somehow expend 4, add the 1-1. Oh, this has got prowess. That's fun. Should probably actually have the Wolverine fight this guy. Surveilled 2. What are we doing? We dumpstering? Dumpster 1. Okay. Interesting. Going on the Wolverine. I always forget that this fights target creature token. It's not target creature, which is a little frustrating. And he has a hunter's talent. Jeez. Jeez. Draw cards. Choose an artifact or creature you control. Create a token that's a copy of it. Ooh. I could double that. That would be interesting. And this also has destroy target artifact or achievement. So I'm going to save that bad boy. I think we hold. Because they're going to play Hunter's Talent. Then we play Seasons of Weaving. Then we copy Hivespine. And then hopefully, I'm pretty sure it gets the battlefield effects. It's too early for me to think about that kind of stuff. Okay, 1 red. Hunter's Talent. Resolve. Resolve. No. Hunter's Talent is not the one I thought it was. What's the other one? Innkeeper's Talent. That's the one I was thinking of. Still, it's a pain in the ass. We have a way to get rid of it. And do some card draw here. We need card draw. My turn. So I think we do. Yep. Do this. Do this. Then this. Then we do this. Put a 1/1 counter on a creature you control if the gift was promised, then choose creatures to fight each other. View battlefield. Do they need the 1/1? No, they don't. View browser. I'm not gifted a fish. So this and this can go. Hey, Opie hi. Hey. Perfect. Appreciate the follow. Thanks for hanging out. No attacks. Ophelia. There you go. I was like, I'm usually pretty good at sounding out sounding out names. Yeah, 500 followers, that would be awesome. I was in the height of my streaming, I was up to, I think, closer to like 700, which was pretty cool. So I can return this to my hand, so I could bounce Hivespine and do it again, I think is what we do. I'm doing well, It was an early morning for me today, but doing okay with it. Is this an instant? No, this is an enchantment aura. What do I block here? Or what do I convert here? You control, so it's a permanent I control, so I can return the Hivespine to my hand, put it back, have it do a +1/+1. He's got cards in hand. It's gonna cost me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that back in my hand. And then I think the 4/2 is probably scarier. Turn that into food. Oh, you didn't sleep? No, I had to get up early. My dog wouldn't sleep. She's getting old, and she got kind of panicky and was, waking up, doing circles, flopping on the ground, waking up, doing circles, flopping on the ground, or not waking up, but like getting up. And she has pretty bad arthritis in her legs. So when she gets up, it's just like, and we have hardwood floors, so it's just like scratching and slamming and banging when she gets up. So it's just really loud. And then she was just panting really heavily. So she was, obviously stressed about something. So I tried to pet her for a while. She calmed down a little bit. So eventually she just didn't calm down enough. So I got up with her and took her out. She was a little bit better. She has like this anti-anxiety medicine that she takes as needed when she's all acting like that. And so gave that to her, and then had to go down in my basement and lay down with her because it's quieter. There's less noise going on. So that was kind of what I did to help calm her. So I don't know if I go out and destroy this artifact because it has prowess, or this creature token, but I think so. Creature token, get rid of this. I like that. That's fine. I think I start swinging with this. I'm okay with that exchange. Is this my favorite game? Magic the Gathering in general is up there as just one of my favorite games. I love Arena. I think Arena is in a really good place. All right, it's gonna bring Agate Assault out. And it makes it really accessible for me to stream Magic the Gathering content. It's really hard to kind of do overhead camera content. Like, I have the setup and stuff for it, but nobody really wants to watch, you know, me messing around with physical cards. So all that to be said, it is pretty nice to be able to play Arena. And Magic the Gathering Online is also weird. I don't think a lot of people really enjoy watching that either. This is really accessible, really easy to like watch and understand what's going on as well. So I do enjoy Arena quite a bit. However, I've been playing off stream that game Deadlock, and I am a big MOBA fan. So I used to play a crap ton of League of Legends, like 3,000-4,000 hours, somewhere in there. And being a third-person shooter MOBA, I'm having a ton of fun with Deadlock off stream as well. Do I play FPS games? I do play FPS games. I used to be a competitive Halo 2 player. And so I'm mostly a Halo player. I didn't really play a lot of Call of Duty. I played... Oh, managed to pull that back. I played... The one I did like was like Black Ops 4, was it? Or the Call of Duty Black Ops. And I enjoyed the what is it, the battle royale of that game. So twice as much, so I can kill that. I think I have to polywall it. I have to start getting in for some damage. So I did play a little bit of that, but I was mostly a Halo player, and mostly outside of that, I did play Battlefield a lot. I really did enjoy Battlefield. Yeah, League of Legends is great. I think that was the most recent one. Was it Black Ops 6? I'm talking the one from, I don't know, 5 years ago, whatever that one was. I don't know what to do here. Double block, get rid of that. It's gonna kill one of them. Interesting, he chose not to do the one that can be used for mana. All right, we got another body. Got some card draw. That's not the card we want. Surveil 2. Give me some options. Sure, we'll keep that on top. Yeah, we really need to get some damage in. Yeah, I do like my games. Oh, flash, trample, nice. Galewind Moose. I think this is pretty much over. Yep, it's over. We're forfeiting. Yeah, this, I'm not super excited about my my deck here. Really didn't come together. I think something I need to be a little bit better about is not, I guess, not sticking to my first couple picks, because I see a lot of other drafters will pivot as late as pack 2. Like, don't make a habit of it, but they will pivot. And so that is something I need to keep in mind. Like, if I'm not seeing the cards, if I'm not seeing things coming across that fit what I'm trying to do, like, be on the lookout for what is open. And I'm not as good at that. Drafting is definitely my weakest skill set. Did you hear about Once Human? I've heard of the game. Did something occur with Once Human? That, because I'm not. Well, I think the optimal play here is swing, then play Sticky Tongue, targeting profit to go back into my hand, and then getting more card draw. Oh yeah, I didn't know if there was like some drama or something that had occurred, but yes, I have heard of that game. 2, 4, 6. I've been keeping an eye on it. It looks interesting. I think we hold just in case they buff it for some reason. So no blocks, and then maybe remove it if it gets out of hand. I have to try that game. Yeah, I'll isn't it free to play? Is it free to play? I'll for sure try it out if it's free to play. If I have to pay for it, that's another question. Or if it's a reasonable, like, one-time cost, I'd be open to it. Mostly just because all of my expendable income now goes into Magic the Gathering. Building decks. Buying cards. Interesting. I guess it did get rid of my... Oh, he did... What? Oh, I think they were worried about me drawing more cards rather than the mana ramp. That's funny. Yeah, this is starting to get out of hand. Hit him with the old sugar coat. Oh, I shouldn't have swung with 3 tree. That was a punt. That was a punt. I needed the I needed the counter. Can I forage? No, I can't forage yet. Sacrifices are sure. Take action. Grab an island. Give me the island. Thank you. Next, no attacks. I'm good at this game. I don't know about that. I punted pretty hard there. I should have kept my long reverse pull up, and then I could have countered that Guardian Mouse. They're going to have an aggressive deck. So if they drop... Gains first strike. Yeah, we're going to pass. No blocks. They have all their mana up. 4 cards in hand. I think there's something scarier. I should probably hold. And then get another land. Take action. Sure, grab another forest. Gain 3 life. Perfect. I think I should grab... I think I should play this guy. Now I have enough mana to have 2 mana up and still play this guy. It's probably got Sonar Strike, but we're gonna swing anyways. High Stride. Even better. Resolve. Scry 1. Goes to the bottom. Untap it. I think I really saved this. Do I need this alive? Do I need this alive? Don't want to gift him a card. All right. Resolve. It's going to die. Gets first strike. It's so far better than me. Yeah, it's I play a lot. So there's that. And then optimal play here. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Do I even have any tokens? I do. Then end turn. And now we have Long River's Pull for any spicy creature that they try to put down. Reveal a card from the top of your library. Reveal a land card, put that card on the battlefield. Resolve. That is not a super spicy card. Does get him some land though. Okay, none of those are super spicy. Then, though, I can make a bunch of copies. So we're going to do that. Two, and then draw a card. Do you watch any movies, though? From time to time. I don't have a lot of time, which is a problem in general. There we go. So I actually switched my stream schedule to the early morning hour so that I actually had time to stream and create these videos. Because I live in the Eastern time zone, but I work Pacific hours. So my day is slightly shifted, and I can, pack some stuff into the morning. So that gives me, 3, maybe 4 hours, depending on when I wake up, to do a stream and do a couple draft runs. And then I work my day job, which brings me to 8 p.m. Eastern. Eat dinner, shut down the house for the night, and then I might have an hour or two of free time in the evening to either game or maybe watch a movie, but I usually don't spend that time watching a movie. I usually spend it gaming with friends, and then or working on anything else I might have going on, and then usually go to bed around 10, 11 to do it all again the next day. So yeah, not a ton of time to watch movies. I try to stream daily at this time. I'm not the... haven't been the best at it. My schedule got really messed up Monday and Tuesday of this week, so I didn't get to stream in the morning at all. I don't think I did anything. I didn't even stream in the evening. So Monday, Tuesday got messed up. Wednesday, I think I played a little bit or did something Wednesday. And then I played yesterday in the morning for like a shorter 2-hour stream. And then obviously I'm streaming today. So the ideal schedule is at 6 a.m. I'm still trying to like make it happen. My body does not want to get up that early. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me whenever I stream. Okay. What's the chance that they have... So if I do this... Next, no attacks. Do pawn profit, and then I still have mana for... There we go. Long River's Pole. Did they miss a land drop? I don't know if they missed a land drop. When this enters, creatures become a target of spell or ability. Mice you control get +1/+0. All right. Interesting. Offspring 1. When this creature enters, tap up to... So I could stun some stuff. I should probably wait till I can offspring cost this. So I need one more land. I could potentially attack with this. Is this an instant? Okay. Didn't fall for it. They didn't fall for it. It's fine. By the way, action movies you watch or horror or superheroes? All over the place. The most recent movie I watched, I went into the Wayback Machine and watched Event Horizon. You may exile. So yeah, this card is going to be worth... But I'll stop there. Card draw there. So didn't get the extra land I needed to play that. We're gonna swing again with this guy. So I watched Event Horizon. I don't know if I finished that thought. Which was really interesting because I come to find out that Event Horizon, the maker of that movie, really wanted it to be a Warhammer 40k like prequel. So like the warp drive and the gate and everything that's used in that is actually like the chaos factions, like 8-star chaos gate thing. One of my buddies was telling me about it, and when you look at that movie through the lens of this is a precursor to Warhammer 40k, and the warp that they talk about there is actually like the warp from 40k, it becomes really interesting. So I'd watched that movie a really long time ago, and then I was like, I didn't know all of that, so I went back and watched it like couple weeks ago was the last movie I watched. But I really like action movies. I was a big fan of old kung fu movies. I've watched a lot of superhero movies. I've fallen off the Marvel train as of late. I haven't seen, like, ever since End War, I haven't seen any of the Marvel movies or the Marvel shows. I know there was like Loki and then like WandaVision, and like there was a few things that were released. I didn't watch any of them. I just have a hard time sitting down watching TV. I do watch some anime from time to time. I finally made my way through Bleach and finished up the original Bleach. Haven't finished Blood War yet. I think I'm caught up to the episodes. And then I was also starting One Piece. So, but that's gonna be a long go of it. Marvel or DC? So if you're talking about, so that's hard. So I think we play this. Next, we attack with these two. I've always been a fan of... Okay. Let's do... Done. Take out the one. Now I can't cast that the way I wanted to cast that. So we chill. Okay. So always been a fan of the X-Men. So a huge fan of X-Men. Loved Marvel from an X-Men standpoint. Never really got into the Avengers until that became part of pop culture, right? But then outside of that, was a big fan of DC. Loved the were they just called the Super Friends? What were they? You know, Batman with Superman and Wonder Woman and Green Lantern and all that fun stuff. Justice League, that's what it is, not Super Friends. Yeah, I really liked them. And so the DC movies, though, have obviously left something to be desired. Get in for my 2. Drop this with Offspring. And so DC movies have been harsh to watch. I do like the Batman films, like the Christopher Nolan Batman films were good. I like the old campy Batman movies as well. Those were fun. And the Patton Batman, the newest one, wasn't bad either. I think it was darker, grittier, more detective-esque, which is the spirit of Batman, you know? So wasn't too upset about that one. And then I did like the what's the, can't think of the one. It's the group of bad guys in the DC universe, with Harley Quinn and all that. This one gets a 1/1 counter on it. Gift a tapped fish. I feel like I have to do that. View battlefield, so it's a 4/4. So yeah, if I don't gift it, it might have a, or they might have a combat trick. I don't know what 1 mana combat trick exists out there, but can't block the 1/1. Yeah. Oh, the Fantastic Four was good too. I mean, I don't know about the movies. The movies were okay, but the how much do I have? Do I have 6? I do not have 6. So this guy goes. I do like the Fantastic Four in general, like that group. I think the storyline for Fantastic Four is pretty cool. So all in all, I do enjoy that stuff. I grew up on X-Men though. I was a big Gambit fan, and then was a big fan of the Flash in DC World. Like I always just used the running joke was I'd run around and say I'm the Flash and just like sprint around and think I was the fastest kid, you know. So had a good time with it growing up. I think you swing with all, right? Yeah. 6 gets through because it can't block it. This has trample. Like it's gonna get spicy. Yeah, Chris Evans, flame on. Yeah. If he had, or if they had, I'm assuming he was Mark. I should not make assumptions. If they had the ability to target that card, making it a 2, then it would have been got to bronze tier 2, making progress. So yesterday started off strong too. We'll see how this goes. Got then 2 wins. 3 wins is the magic wins. However, we are playing on draft tokens right now, although I did have to buy them. So it's not like I'm saving gems. BRB, no worries, Ophelia. Bueller. I'm surprised I get games at this hour, but this is so accessible. It makes sense. Like you're probably playing against people on mobile at the tower. They're already taking their first paid shit of the day. I remember early in my career, I had a guy I worked with that there was like an app. So I'm gonna date myself a little bit. Like apps were just becoming like they were still quirky things, right? They were just kitschy, quirky things, and somebody had made an app that was it would calculate how much money you were making while taking a shit. So what you would do is you'd go to the bathroom, you would start the app, and then it would time you on how long you were in the bathroom because you'd hit end when you were done, and then you could like pull reports of how much money you made while taking a shit because people didn't clock out, right? Which was pretty funny. Three, 2. Hit him with your land. So I want to discard a card. I'm pretty happy with the cards in my hand. Next, no attacks. End turn. Bark Knuckle Boxer. You're not going to get the expend 4 anytime soon. Does this have flash? It does have flash. I feel like if they got a Bark Knuckle Boxer, though... They got something spice here. Like that. And then we just do this. Counter target spell. And then drop a Baker's Bane. I think a Baker's Bane. Okay, got a food token. Can't really drop anything else, so we'll just keep going. All right, they spent it on a food token. They're going for a land. Ooh, they weren't getting their other land. That's great. fight each other or turn it into food. I think I have to put pressure. Then we drop this guy for defense. What do we drop? The removal or the body? We do have sugar coat still. Okay. And then I say we play the body. This would give me more card draw. Submit 0. But we're gonna hold. We'll hold. If they attack with Bark Knuckle or if they expend 4, then we can double block. Oh, there it is. Ooh, indestructible. That's what that gets. That's right. It's not a +1/+1. Take action. Give me a forest. What does this do? Return each non-land token, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Then we could just pop this right away. Actually, we'll hold. Do we swing with Sticky Tongue? I think we swing with Sticky Tongue. I'll take the trade. Get the body off. They are able to expend 4 every turn, though. That's where it gets a little tricky. What do you got? Okay. Hold the take action, grab a forest. Didn't think I was gonna get another forest, but we got tons of land. What do I do here? Do I draw, just use this to draw 5 cards? I think I almost have to. Perfect. Okay. All right. Let's say we get this card down. What do we want to do here? I think we do this. We do this. Pay 4. I didn't trust it. stun counters. And then I can pop this guy. Give them some juice. And then no attacks. Then we play Pawn Prophet, do the same thing. Okay. Okay. Should have expected a rabid response. And then another sonar strike. Wow. Cleared my board. Good for you. Okay. Sure. Gains hexproof. Should I save that? I feel like I should save that. Little combat trick. Next. End turn. Yeah, save the 2 mana. Because I can either then pop a food for life or combat trick. Resolve. Resolve. Okay. And then pop this for food. Get some health. It's really like the last thing that I want. Forage. Sure. Gain flying until end of turn. Don't really need him to gain flying. So if I pay 6, which I can. I'll put 3 or 2 birds in the air. I think we hold. Hold! +1/+1 till end of turn. So we block here. That lives. Block here. 2 blockers. Response. It's looking dire. Gain flying. Okay. I don't think I swing with anything. No attacks. We got enough bodies now. At least 1-to-1 on the bodies. Except in trip. Oh, no. Nope. They don't have the one I thought they did. What's the chance they have something, you think? So I have to block. Okay, they didn't have anything. This is pretty nice. We'll fight a target creature token. So I could get rid of a token. Or I could just put a 1/1 on it. What is that? Frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel? That's neither one of those. We'll put them on a 3-turn clock. Four-turn clock. Gotta be patient here. Gotta be patient. Auto pay. Do they have another sonar strike? If they have another sonar strike, they got a gale win. Interesting. Patient. So far, I got the air covered. Okay. Okay. That is super nice. Okay. So what does that get rid of for me? I could get rid of the gale wind. If I get rid of one of the birds, I could start swinging with the birds. No, I can't. Gale wind's gone. Target creature you control will fine. Enters. So that's the 3/4, I think, is more the issue. Yeah. Okay. slow and steady. What do I have left here? Longstock Brawl is more removal. Long River. Give my frogs, which I think I have one frog. Longstock Brawl would be nice. So I could remove something. Gains flying. So this is going to go there. Oh, it just gets +1/+1 until end of turn. What do you block that with? He's going to drop something on it to make it indestructible. Then I think really want to get rid of that bird. Okay. Okay. No attacks. We do have Longstock Brawl on the top. We can get rid of this Bark Knuckle Boxer. Oh, they have 2 Bark Knuckle Boxers. Nice. And 4 mana. We are running out of steam. We don't really have much. Seed Pod Squire, maybe. I don't know. No, not friends. Okay. Just gonna hold that in hand. All right. Interesting. I can't afford it. So let's do that. Do I do that or do I do one of these? Because then if I do that, I would get an extra creature. This would just kill one of their creatures. Oh, it has to do damage. My bad. Oh no. Is it too late? It's too late. Yeah, it's too late. I messed up. I punted. Also should have surveilled. I punted so bad. Oh, I forgot my 2 abilities. I punted so bad. I have 14. I have 16. That is so bad. Stop drawing land. Jeez. I think I'm almost at every land on my deck. I'm at 7, 13 land. 14. I have 2 lands left. Oh, shit. That's game. I didn't get... If I would have surveilled... I could have potentially had my bird, and my bird would have been able to block. That was rough. Okay, 2 and 2. Let's keep going. So there's a streamer I watch. They have a like a punt command that I think is really hilarious. And then if somebody says punt, then people can vote on it and whether or not it was actually a punt. Crap. I mean, it had to be a green card because I didn't have... I don't have any green land. You trying to counter this? What are you doing? Yep. Countered my card draw. Got him for the free 2. All right, all right, all right. Now, countering a 4-drop is going to be spicy. What do you got for a 4-drop? Yeah, and they paid the offspring. That's annoying. 50% chance for a land. Oh my gosh. 52% chance for a land. I will say Bellowing Crier has done some work. It's crazy. I think $5. $5. Free sub. I will gift somebody a sub if the first land I get is an island. Or the next land I get is an island. Oh. Sorry, folks. Put a 1/1 counter and fight it. It's not enough. I think we have to put Sticky Tongue down. We need the air protection. Even though they probably have Sonar Strike if they have a bat. If they full swing, I'm probably just letting it go through. What does that do? Okay. Solid. Solid. Just dropping all the cards, eh? Then are you gonna heirloom epic me and then draw more cards? Yeah. Dickhead. Tap enchanted creature. If the gift wasn't promised, put 3 songs on it. You control enchanted creature. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. What are we discarding? I think we need to keep the land. Gotta play the land. Just, it's to like straight keep it. Okay. Actually. Sonar Strike. Sonar Strike. Yeah, that's rough. I don't know if I'm coming back from this one. Yeah, that card draw. So this ends up being spicy. I don't know why it's so low, like low rank. Yeah, I don't know if there's much I can do here. Yeah, they're getting 5 in the air, 7 in the air. That's it. That's game. Nothing I can do. I can afford to put 1 creature down. Claim. Got our packs. And with that, we'll switch to side cam again. Thank you for hanging out with me in my bronze to mythic run today. We have made it from bronze 3 to bronze 2. We're going to continue this run. We're going to do 1 draft per video, a little bit different than I did last time. So if you're liking the series, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment, do it with a timestamp, and tell me where I punted, where I missed lethal, maybe where there was a more optimal play. I definitely punted really bad on that one game. I know I did that. So I do appreciate everybody hanging out. If you catch me live, I do stream on Twitch and YouTube, usually in the mornings, pretty early mornings. You can always come check out the live stream. Otherwise, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, then you'll get to catch the recording of it, usually posted later in the same day that I do the recording. Sometimes it is pushed off a couple days, but catch all of my bronze to mythic runs here. And until next time, we'll catch you at the table. All right, cool. So that is 1 bronze to mythic run done. We are going to do another one. I have enough time. So I am recording this. If you're catching the live stream, I appreciate you. There's live stream still going on here. We're going to, I record a YouTube video in the middle of my live stream. So if you see me break the fourth wall, third wall, whatever you want to call it, and do intros and outros and things like that, that's why I'm doing them. Because these are going on YouTube for my Bronze to Mythic run. So we're going to do exactly that right now. We're going to break the fourth wall. I'm looking at the wrong camera. You guys are over here. And do that intro again. Welcome everybody to my Bronze to Mythic run in Magic the Gathering Arena. We created a new account because of decay. I did make it to Platinum in my last attempt in Blue Burrow, and you only decay down to Silver. So we are starting with a brand new account at Bronze 4 and moving our way through. On the first two videos, we've moved from Bronze 4 to Bronze 3. And then Bronze 3 to Bronze 2. It's been slow going. I'm still learning some things. I think my drafting technique has been a little bit of an issue. It's been a little slow, so I need to focus more aggressive, focus on what are the powerful metas. We know squirrels are really powerful. We know mice can be powerful with the right cards. Rabbits can be powerful with the right cards. And potentially lizards if you can be fast with them. Pretty much anything in blue is pretty hard to make happen. Just tried a frog deck in the last stream or last video and didn't do so well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the game and get another draft on. So this will be draft number 3. We are going to go ahead and use a draft token that we have. And we are using the assistance of untap.gg. I would say that draft is my weakest skill set. So I love using the assistance of a tool like untapped.gg. Not sponsored in any way. I just really like the data. I'm a big data nerd. Love aggregating data and information. So it's been good for me to kind of learn, what is the meta? What are people going for? What color combinations are strong? And then it's in game. They're also giving you channel fireball notes and rankings on the cards, things like that to help me see where the powerful cards are. It was especially useful when the set first released. I'm kind of bad at looking at a card and going, hey, that is a powerful card. So having sort of those third-party experts, if you will, go, no, yeah, this is actually a powerful card, and this why. It's good value, or so on and so forth. So a Hired Claw is really sexy. When you attack with one or more lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. Put a 1/1 counter on Hired Claw. Activate only if opponent lost life this turn. So that works really well for a lizard deck, obviously. Another really strong choice here is on-demand bounce for frogs, but lizards are still one of the lower popularity at black-red at 9%. Frogs are at 10%, a little bit better, but let's keep ourselves open. This is the most powerful card in the pack right now. And lizards is a potential avenue here for us. And we got the red season. Exile top 2 cards of your library until end of next turn. You may play them until the end of your next turn. Whenever you cast a spell, damage to 1 target creature. So that's pretty good. Create a tapped treasure token. Other options here. Red green for like raccoons. Patchwork. Ooh, patchwork is really good though. Especially if we go with like a lizard. Actually, patchwork will fit into anything that we do. If we switch to lizards, if we stick with lizards, if we go to squirrels, raccoons, anything like that, you can pick with patchwork banner. So I do think it is a nice avenue to go. How are red-green doing? 18%. So raccoons struggle, I think, just because they're too expensive. We got some good cards here. Let's stick down the lizard track for a little bit and see if we have something going on. I mean, raccoons are being passed up. All right, let's start grabbing some raccoons and seeing if we can make something happen. Cindering Cutthroat is actually pretty good. Usually is going to come in with the buff on it. So 3 mana, 4/3, and it can have Menace. It does make it pretty good. Saber is also pretty good. I think we're going to grab the removal. Bark Knuckle. You might not make it. Ravine Raider is definitely where it's at. Ravine Raider early can be nice and spicy. Yeah, a couple Ravine Raiders. Ooh, I like that little lower mana curve. It's gonna be really nice. So we could still cultivate. So this is an interesting option. Ever I cast a non-creature spell. So this is the other option. So I think Corpse Berry is probably the better call there. The Kindle Spark Duo, that is just free pinging. We definitely want to get answers down. Flyer. 2/2 flyer for 3. Probably not keeping. We'll take a free Scales though. Scales of Shawl are pretty good. We'll take the mouse. Water Spout. Okay. What do we have here? Camellia. Sad I'm missing that. Agate Assault is probably what we're snagging. We're not doing like heavy spell casting, but we do need the removal. Yeah, we're going to take Agate Assault for sure. Take out the trash, another really nice removal. We need some spot removal, so we have take out the trash now. Savor, Agate Assault. I mean, Guard Mouse is probably going to go. Corpse Berry is probably going to go. Okay, what do we have here? Feed the Cycle is another really good removal. It's a 2 mana removal or a 3 mana removal. 2 mana if I forage, or 3 if I pay the extra 1. Returning cards from the graveyard is always nice. But I think we'll grab the Feed the Cycle. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 removal. We're right in the pocket. I usually like to do 2 or 3 spot removal and then 2 or 3 combat tricks. So Saber is kind of a combat trick. Scales is a combat trick. So there's 2. This is 1 and 2. Feed the Cycle, take out the trash, and Agate. So I think I'm good on spot removal. Then we have 2 combat tricks with Saber and Scales. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wix Patrol is pretty good. 6 mana. Target creature and opponent control gets or exits the greatest mana available. So I don't want to really mill cards though. That's the problem. I might just grab another lizard. Hazel's Nocturne though is also pretty good for bringing cards back out. Like the card draw for that, I really enjoy. Is a Bat Warrior or another Scales of Shaw. Flying Death Touch 1/3. Gain life this turn. Each opponent loses 1 life. If you gain or lose life, I mean, having a 1/3 Death Touch in the air is pretty nice. Also, Scales is pretty nice. Getting the life link. I think you need some air defense. I think you should also be packing like 2 or 3 ways to defend in the air. Probably Starlight Soothsayer again. It's not my favorite, but it is something in the air. Squirrels seems to be open, which is sad. Bonebind, cheap, plus I can pull something out of the graveyard. And there's food generation. Guess I'm grabbing the bird again. Am I grabbing 4 birds? By birds, I mean bats. There we go. Got a Cindering Cutthroats. I mean, that's super expensive, but it can kill something. Raccoon Bard. Bone Cache Overseer. Innkeeper's Talent. That's rough. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Do we grab the Agate Blade Assassin or a Daggerfang Duo? I think we stick with the lizard theme. We got Glide Dive Duo. That's perfect. So this pack's rough. Playful Shove is nice. 2 mana, 1 damage to something, but you get to draw a card. So you usually can like ping out something and then get where are these? Definitely don't need 4 of those. I think Huskburster is actually what we need. It's a nice little game ender. Six with Menace and Death Touch. Conduct Electricity is probably too expensive. We want to stick around 24 cards. Patchwork does count as mana, so I'll probably do 8 swamp, 7 mountains. I really want to take hugs. Oh. Teapot Slinger. It works for what we're trying to do. Kindle Spark Duo. Absolutely. I guess we take Wix. I don't love anything in this pack. Take another Husk Burster. So we got a good low curve. Stargaze, I don't know. Does give me card draw. I can't willfully take. Couldn't willfully take another Starlight Soothsayer. Going Rakdos. Raccoon Rallier, Bone Cache. Drop both of those. Tempest Angler. So we want 8 of these, 7 of these. This does get spicy. Maybe drop that. Okay, let's do that. All right, we're in it. We're in it for lizards. I believe in the lizards. We gotta believe. Stay strong and believe. I should have got up and stretched in between games. Old man had to sleep on couch. All right, somebody my level. Right, we're not out here playing gold players. That shouldn't matter at all, actually. Ugh. I think we molly. You got to be faster with lizards. When it goes first, are they keeping it or are they mulling? 2, 4, 6, 7. They got 7 in hand. We're mulling. Not much better. It's actually worse. It's worse. It is 100% worse. I should have kept the other hand. Oh, it hurts me. Yeah, that thing's gotta go. That thing is out of here. It gets too spicy too quick. That wasn't much better to let live. This was way too slow. So the only saving grace is we do have some good spot removal. That 4 is just going to keep getting through. Need 1 more mana, and then I can put something in the air. Oof. Oof. This is not good, friends. Yep. Definitely not good. I don't have a lot of good answers here. Okay. We're gonna get through with the 2. Nothing I can do. Oh, that was... Is this how it's gonna go? Like, this wasn't a bad draft. We have a good curve. Then we just get this completely outnutted. Even Moldy to try to do something better. Oh, God. Guys, this is a little frustrating. All right, a little bit better. Drop the Agate Blade Assassin. Well, depending on what they drop. There. Agate Blade Assassin it is. If they had something with 2 defense, for instance, I was going to drop Bone Bind. All right, we got some frickin' mana. Another 1/3 out there. Got some graveyard recursion. Oh, hollow be thy mana. Yeah, this isn't actually all that good without other rats. Pablo Doritos. What are we doing in our second main? Surveil with speed. Come on, Pablo Doritos. Light a fire under it. Okay. Can't do Glide Dive Duo. Now we got a little death touch in the air, so we can start swinging for 1. We probably got something for hexproof. Oh, they got another one. How about another one? They didn't toss any of them? They like what's on the top of their deck? That's scary. I punted a little bit. Could have done 2 damage. Yeah. Could have done 2. I think I just let him keep going, swinging with those. Or I bring it back. Yeah. So I'm going to block with... I can't block. Dang it. Dang it. Because then I have Hazel's Nocturne. Definitely has access to a hexproof card. I don't know if he has an indestructible or they have a... I'm assuming Pablo's a male name, okay? They. I'm trying to get better about because I just don't know. Do they have another? Spell to cast? Sure do. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Do we do that or do we do... I think we do. I think we do this. I like how they remind you. They don't really remind you, it just goes on the stack, so it feels like a reminder. Do I swing? So 6, 10, 11. If they get 2 buffs, it's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the answer is no, you don't swing, just in case they have 2 buffs. Because if those were 2 spells... Okay. Saves that inquiry. So they're swinging with 10. Non-creature spell? That would have been the time to do it. Get the ping in. Okay. I think we have to feed the cycle. Don't have an ability to forage. Get the ping. Yep, there it is. Blue load. Do they have another spell? I don't know what the answer is here. I got 5, so if I get to 6. Oh, I mean, I have stuff, but... Agate Assault would be nice. Could take out a light shell duo. Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all she wrote. Thought it was going to be a better hand that time. Are we going to 0-3? We're going to 0-3. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. All right. It's a little slow. Good old Lizard is getting me 0-3. I swear, everybody you play is just pro level. Pro level drafters over here. We're also deep into the draft season, so like you can't expect anybody to be like bad at drafting if they're drafting in month 2 of a set release. So it's fair. It's fair. It's unfortunate, but it's fair. All right, and they mollied, so that's nerve-wracking. Got a little bit of a curve. We'll take it. Discard a non-land card. Really like another red. Ooh, got another red. They gifted me a card too. What are you taking from me? Oh, well, there goes that. We'll play that. We'll play this. Then we're going Lizard. Gonna play my boy. Can I can play 2. Play one of these. Play one of these. A little buff to the lizards is nice. Not my boy. And then still be able to play Bone Bind Orator. Then put a stop at the end here. Ping him with the Kindle Spark Duo. I don't have enough to level that again. Resolve. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna buff it, you know. Gotta block it with 2. Done. So resolve. Draw a card, okay. I think I came out ahead. Because I have Bone Bind and now I can pull some cards out. End turn. Put a stop at the end of them. They have their own Bone Bind though. But if they're pulling cards out, then that's not going to help Mind Drill Assailant. Oh, that was both my cards. Psychic Whirl! Graveyard to my hand. It's to my hand. What else are you going to do to get cards in your graveyard? You made more progress than I thought. You got 3 into your graveyard already. Yep, I understand. I'm going to lose some health. And we'll do this. Then we'll grab this. I only get to do 1. It's not 2. It's not the nocturnal card I thought it was. Do you have a way to put another card in your graveyard? That's fine. Now we have 2 cards in hand. Put a stop. Gotta get a free ping with the Kindle Spark. What card was I thinking of? The Nocturnal one? Hazel's Nocturne. Yep. All right. Got threshold. And didn't swing. Interesting. I think we hold, and then we pull. What ones do we pull, you think? Kindle Spark? No, I forgot to tap. My bad. I punted. Punted. Punted, punted, punted. They're gonna make me discard a card again. Maybe. Resolve. Bye-bye land. What can I get this up to? I can make it a 5. I think we just play this. And then if I full swing, nope, too risky. They probably have to do something about the bat because I'm getting in for 4. Yep, did something about the bat. But now if they try to attack with Mind Drill, I can block with something and it will die. What else you got? Oh. Well, got their own agate. Surprise! How about I need 4? 3, 4. Should I swing with this and then put them at 1? No. No, I should not. Pay 4 mana? What is that final ability? Beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has less. Well, they're already past their draw step. So basically, I swing with these and then they die. Because they either block them and I do damage, or they get through and I do damage. Holy shit, we gotta win. That was a spicy meatball. All right, let's aim for one more win here. One more win will get us one more rank. We'll be happy with 2s and 3s through bronze because it's clearly a mess in bronze. We're getting a bunch of pro players. Okay. Got some removal to keep us healthy here. Got our own Ravine Raider. Surprise. Do I have Playful Shove? I do. Playful Shove would be awesome right now. Would be awesome. They got 2 Ravine Raiders. Those can get spicy. Real quick. Real quick. Okay, okay, okay. We'll play that, and then... Okay, I'm feeling better. We got a bigger hand. We can play almost everything in our hand. All right, they're gonna double buff. Then I'll start getting my ping damage. If I get the second one down, that's just be nasty. End of every turn. Plus I have a removal, so if they lay something spicy, I can get rid of it. One more land would be nice. Wick is just a body, really. It's a 4 mana, 3/5 essentially. Which is just like average without dropping rats. I do have rats though in my side deck. Sideboard. Or I did. Using the timeouts, eh? What do you got for me? What do you got for me, bud? Okay, gonna land. See, now that is something spicy that we're gonna want to get rid of. Oh, I punted. Remind me again what forage is. Get the ping. Get that to go away. Boom. Now we're even. Even though they can really just pump that up. They can, yep, pump it up quite a bit. They even have the mana to pump it up again. Yep. Gonna go pump, pump, pump. Teapot Slinger. All right, We gotta slow it down just a little bit. Just, oh, it's got menace too. So they got 6, so they can pump this to a 4. Yep. You gonna do it again? Yep. Gonna do it again? Ow. +2 +0 and it gets indestructible. What does this do? 2 damage to each opponent. Get my... What do we got? Sonar Strike. There it is. All right, all right. Getting all the removal. Oh, wait, they can buff that, make it 3. Cancel blocks, no blocks. Discard a card. Sorry, you gotta go. Oh. Lizards. Got some lifelink and some indestructible going on. Pass. That's a bat warrior. Resolve. Resolve. Thank you. Now we got the death touch. So they swing with something. Unless they have another sonar strike or a come and get it or something. Are they gonna pop that? Yep. Are they gonna pop it again? And then a come and get it. Yep, that's fine. Got death touch there, bud. All right, we got him on a 30-turn clock. We're keeping 2 cards in hand. Mill 2 cards. This is spicy. All right, we got a death touch, 6/6. We do have some more like flying cards, right? They're gonna level that up again. Level 3. Nice. We can go with the Bonebind Orator or another Ravine Raider. I think we go. Okay. Definitely want to do it in that order. I can make it a 4/4. Done. That is fine. And then we'll put a Bonebind out here. Or do we put another? I think we put another Ravine Raider. Yep. Let's keep those cards in hand. So they do have to play another card because both of these have Menace. So I do have 8 damage on the board. They want any chance to block anything. It'd be funny if they had just a bunch of removal in their hand, but couldn't do anything with it. Okay. Got a Ravine Raider. What do you got? Nice. Okay. And then we play another one. For like 1 mana. That was actually pretty funny. I played that for 1 black. Oof. Yeah, we take out the bird. Okay. I was gonna say, I have some abilities here. You're gonna want to block. They get like a crumb and get it. Oof, we got it. We got it. I was scared we were going to be stuck in bronze 3. Or bronze 2. Okay, we got the 2 wins. The 2 wins gets us out of bronze 2. We are into bronze 1 now. There we go. If we can get 2 more wins, we're gonna get out of bronze into silver. Hey Danielle, 5631. Appreciate the follow and welcome. I'm 12 minutes late on that. Sorry. That was heavy concentration mode. Did not, like, every decision mattered in that one in order to win. Couldn't go willy-nilly. Had to hold back sometimes, you know. Forward aggression, others. We do like... Oh, and a hired claw. Yep, that's a good start. Maybe we'll get them to blow their load early on the Ravine Raider. Really like to be able to protect it. So I want to play the hired claw and then save Scales of Shaw. And turn. One less for each lizard. Oh, that's super cheap. Resolve. Okay. We'll take that. Getting pretty sexy. They're going to try to do something to remove that. Pass. No blocks. Got another one. Yep. Gotta get some more lizards down. I would like another land. I'll be able to get rid of Nettle Guard. With Saver, though. Dude, so I do have some way for life gain. All that to be said. Saver can give me food. Glide Dive Duo can give me health. feel like I'm in block territory. Okay, what are we doing? Bueller. Bueller. They're gonna do like a crumb and get it. Are they gonna pass priority? Are they distracted? And got some health gain back. Feels good. Oh, another Nettle Guard. Nice. You know what's going to be really funny? That was really funny. And then we do have a feed the cycle. We have 3 cards in the graveyard. I would like to get Tempest down, and then I can buff it a little bit. With feed the cycle and Savor. So it would make it a 4/4. But we're going to see how much my health can hold out. Playful Shove is great. Got 2 bats. Actually, do I lose the 3 life or sacrifice a non-land permanent? Discard a card. This is tough, friends. Sorry, boss. I put this down and then I think they get it too far ahead. What does this do? Gained or lost life. Yep. It was too much. Oh, took my coyote. Nice. This land situation, pretty dire. Draw a card, then discard a card. I can't believe I went that long without getting a land. What are they at? 6 lands? I don't think they missed a land drop. I've gone 3 turns without getting a land. They have 5 in the air. That's game. That's crazy. I had some good plays available if I would have just got some freaking land. That's nuts. Oh, that's so rough. Oh, okay. Well, we got 250 gems out of the deal, and we got 2 packs. And we went from bronze 2 to bronze 1. So, all in all, thank you for those that are hanging out, caught the live stream. I appreciate you. This is fun to try this again. We're doing something just a little bit different. Each and every YouTube video is only 1 draft. So we made our way through. This was our 3rd draft. So we did bronze 4 to 3. That's 1, 3 to 2, and then 2 to 1. So we've done 3 drafts. I don't know if my screen said that. Yep, we're on draft 3. So we got the 3 drafts done. We're into bronze tier 1. Only takes 2 wins to keep moving through. It's not ideal. I think that Lizard deck was pretty good. It had a good mana curve, some good low cost cards, and just struggled a little bit. I wonder if I can do this. Let's review. Let's do something a little different. And look at oh, no, I need to go into my account. What am I doing wrong here? Go to my account. Nothing. What up, brother? Hey, Chauncey, how you doing? Why am I not able to see these drafts? Account and billing. Does it allow for multiple accounts? Does it not allow for multiple accounts? Maybe. I don't know. Well, folks, I was trying to do something. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. That's why. Okay. Let's go back here. We're going to do just a quick review of the draft. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And there is a way. View draft replay. Okay, let's see what I selected and if I would have done anything different. So Hired Claw is really, really good. We got it to go at the end there. Every time I attack with a lizard, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. So for every lizard I have on the table and I swing with, it's just doing 1 damage, and then I have the opportunity to buff it. So things like Kindle Spark, well, obviously Kindle Spark can ping, but then if I attack with Lizard Assassin, for instance, it's doing 1 damage, plus Hired Claw is doing 1 damage. So I don't know if I would pick anything different. It is definitely the strongest card here. Lily Splash Mentor would be good if I went into Frogs. And it gives me a paid avenue to just bounce cards, which is what you really need. Looks like you're at the end of the stream. Yep, I'm near the end of the stream and still in the recording. I wanted to do a review of the draft to see if we would make any different decisions along the way in this draft to try to get better. We've had a few 2 and 3 results, which are not ideal. So it's a coin flip, I would say, between Hired Claw and Lily Splash Mentor. I was just coming off of a loss from Frogs, so I wasn't really feeling Frogs, so I know why I picked Hired Claw over that. If we go into the second pick here, this is a really strong pick, especially if you go with an archetype. I could have picked anything, so it was a pivot pick. So that was my thought, at least. So I could choose any archetype. If I pivoted away from lizards, I could have picked frogs or rabbits or squirrels or anything, and Patchwork Banner would have fit into that. I did pass up Season of the Bold. It is good for spell-heavy decks. It does give you some card draw, but it was ultimately kind of expensive for what we needed here. Potential other options could have been, Head of Homestead. Tree Guard Duo is really good. It could have been Frog and Rabbit decks, as well as works really well in Squirrel decks. The Roughshod Duo, like most of the Duo cards are pretty good, but I think Patchwork was still the right choice here. Okay, so pick 3, pack 1. I just snatch grabbed the lizard. There was some strong removal that could have potentially put me into green. Overprotect is really good. We have another Tree Guard Duo. So we're on pick 3 and nobody's snagged Tree Guard Duo. So that could mean a couple things. It's not necessarily seen as like a snatch grab for Frog and Rabbit. It just really fits into any green deck really well. There's some decent removal here with Savor and Scales of Shale. But I grabbed the lizards, knowing from my first pick I grabbed Hired Claw. So that was kind of what I went with here, and why I went. I don't know if there's something better. I mean, Overpower I think is ranked better, but if I was in green. So at this point I still was thinking lizards. I did leave myself open and pick 4, pack 1, where I was like, okay, what is the best card here in any color? Because there wasn't a really standout card for lizards. Maybe grabbing a removal with Early Winter. Veteran Guard Mouse could have picked the fit into the colors, but I needed a way to target it just to give it first strike. So it wasn't like it got counters or anything like that. Storm Splitter, not ranked very well. Kind of expensive, 4 mana, 1/4, and then whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell. So again, you need a spell-heavy deck for the Otter decks. So I think overall, Bark Knuckle Boxer was the right pick here. It left me open. Maybe a short bow for utility, but I just grabbed this just in case I pivoted to raccoons. Pick 5, we grabbed removal. Savor is really good removal. We could have grabbed Cindering Cutthroat. Whisker Quill's okay. I may discard a card if I do draw a card, so it gives me some like card recursion. Could have get Crash Grab if I wanted to go squirrels, but I didn't see a ton of really good squirrels. I am noticing rats was pretty open. Rats seemed... So we have Rat Rogue here. We have Night Whirl. Hermit is pretty open. Black selections. We have Savor and Scales of Shale. What other... Not really strong rat choice here. Probably could have grabbed the removal if I went with rats. But then we have over here Tidecaller. Return up to 1 target land permanent to its owner's hand. So I could have bounced a card. Little 3/3 for 3 with Menace. So not bad. Like rats might have been open. Nobody was snagging rats. Also looked like not a lot of people were grabbing bats. We're into pack 1, pick 6. Bats are still open. I grabbed Lizard. Ravine Raider is really strong, and it did some work for us. I grabbed another Ravine Raider here, but if I was to like take a step back, again, looks like some rat choices are available. Then here, I grabbed this because it does work with lizards because it's 2 black. So I did grab Corpseberry. That is a nice strong card. Could have grabbed Tempest Angler, but I didn't have a lot of creature or a lot of spells. So I think Corpseberry was the best choice here. Did get a lizard pick in 9, but also this wheeled. So this table went all the way around. So it seems like nobody was in frogs either. What did frogs look like? I mean, we could have grabbed this. This is what wheeled. Bellowing Crier is also in here. So pack 2. I mean, Tree Guard Duo. Overprotect. Druid of the Spade again, or the Bark Knuckle Boxer. Waterspout Warden is decent. 3/2 for 3. But another creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, gains flying. So I've had that do some work for me. Get another Waterspout. Maybe, it'd probably be Waterspout if I did frogs. Light Shell Duo would have snagged that one if we were doing frogs. And then probably another Druid of the Spade. Would have had Lily Splash already, so would have grabbed like the Bellowing Crier here. Dire Downdraft or the Night Whirl would have been interesting. So like rats and frogs were pretty open, it seems. Yeah, nobody wanted to grab blue. So next pick, I snagged the Agate Assault. If we would have went frogs, Bellowing Crier, we have a really strong squirrel card here. Gossip's Talent. This is really good for rats. Anything under 3 just can't be blocked, which is pretty nice. So Agate Assault for the lizards, I think, was a good pick. We still ended up with 2 Ravine Raiders, so could have been Ravine Raider or Agate Assault, but we wanted some removal. Next pick, again, some removal. If we would have taken a step back, do we have good frogs? We had 3 Tree Scribe. So 3 Tree Scribe with the other one would work really well. Everything is just bouncing and getting 1/1. So I was just kind of blind to frogs at that point because I had just lost with frogs, and so I was sour. There's some other good cards here So Feed the Cycle is definitely the best pick here for black-red. If we were going to go frogs again or rats, we have some options with black and blue. It's still a weak pack. Frog Wizard. This would be nice for the frog deck. I get to tap things and put counters on it. Again, Night Whirl is pretty good. For 1 time, it gets +1 and can't be blocked. Oh, forever. Yeah, just can't be blocked. Interesting. So again, decent rat card. I think this was still the right pick in this pack for what I was for lizards. If I was going to do anything else, maybe Scales of Shaw, but I needed some more bodies. Overall, weak pack for frogs or rats. I grabbed, I think, too many Starlight Soothsayers. I probably should have grabbed a Bone Cache Overseer in retrospect, but didn't have a lot of forage options to make use of this card. So still something in the air, a 2/2 for 3, not the best. Bonebind Orator wasn't bad. Another good frog option. Again, grabbed one of those, probably too many. Another good rat option, or frog, actually, because green-blue is frog. So these Night Whirl Hermits could have fit in. Sugarcoat was a really great removal as well. Again, grabbed one of these, didn't need it. This would have worked well for frogs. Grabbed one of these, best choice here for lizards. Get some good choices for frogs if we want to win frogs. Best choice I could have found here. Best choice I found here again, rat choice. So yeah, nobody was in rats or frogs. Swinging on over Innkeeper's Talent. That was probably the big miss with if I would have went frogs is I would have had Innkeeper's Talent, and that just like crazy win rate with this. Look at those win rates. In hand win rate 61.7, played win rate 63.8. Overprotect was in this pack. Like it was a good pack. Didn't have a lot of good options here. If I went rat, still would have had really good options with rat and the Daggerfang duo. Pick 2. Again, rats. Glide Dive duo would have been the selection there. If I went frogs, probably would have snagged Eddie Merc. It's pretty nice. Flash 5/5 for 7. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant or sorcery card in your graveyard. Enters tapped if not your turn, and then enters tap up to 2 target creatures. So can get some cards out of the way for you so you can swing in. Otherwise, Baker's Bane duo is always good. Druid of the Spade is always good. If you have a token. Again, some good frog options with Long River. Not a very good rat pack. Maybe I would still grab, yeah, not a very good rat pack, but a good frog pack here. Another one, Lily Splash Manticore. If I would have just paid attention, I would have had 2 of these. I would have been able to grab a cheap Polywallop. Yep, another Overprotect. Like nobody was grabbing him. Another 3-tree Scribe. Yeah, this would have been a super sexy frog draft. A decent rat draft. And then as we saw, it was like an okay, not even really all that good lizard draft. Yeah, more Bellowing Criers. Nobody was in frogs. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. So in retrospect, I think this is really good to do. I think it's good to take a look at what your draft choices were. Think about why you thought them, and then realize, did you really take a step back and look at the whole play field and figure out what's a good fit, what's not a good fit, what's being picked. I think that's one of my weakest points in draft is paying attention to what's being picked and what's not being picked. I think I can say in general, I'm seeing something, but if I kind of get into that 5th or 6th pick, I kind of just hone in and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing lizards. So I'm only looking for lizards. I'm not even looking at what other cards are available. If I would have taken a step back, given myself some grace around frogs, I think I could have made a really spicy frog deck. There were some good bouncing mechanics in there, good protection. We had the patchwork banner. Could have made the frogs nice and spicy. So I think it could have been a much stronger frog deck than it ended up being a lizard deck. And then we could have made a decent rat deck as well. So overall, I think that's really good to do. We'll try to do that at the end of each of my drafts just to replay them and see if maybe there was another option, especially if we don't do well. Because this is a learning endeavor, but we did manage to go up another rank. So feel pretty good about that. So with that though, we're going to wrap this up. If you like this video, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment with a timestamp. Love it when folks do that. We could talk if I punted, what my mindset was, what my strategy was there. So we can kind of go through the whole thing. I like to respond, at least at the first level, to each comment with a video if I can. So do really appreciate the engagement and the comments I'm getting. And as always, you can catch the stream. I'd like to stream in the mornings on YouTube and Twitch, so you can come hang out with us live while we're doing the draft and make fun of me or encourage me, or I need all the support I can get. But until next time, take it easy, and we'll catch you at the table. Awesome. So feel good, pretty good morning. We got 2 drafts in. Got from bronze 3 to bronze 1. So we're making forward progress. Pretty easy to do in the low ranks. You just need 2 wins, and you're going to go up a rank every time. So if we go back to this real quick, So far, we went 2 and 3, 2 and 3, and 2 and 3. So 40% win rate is going to get us forward progress all the way up through gold. It's not ideal. In order to make forward progress in platinum, you need to have above a 51% win rate. And at 51, you're moving real slow. So you really need closer to like a 66% win rate in platinum to move through platinum at a decent clip, because you're getting, for every one loss, you're getting 2 wins, which is, you know, good progress, right? You're getting good forward progress. So that means like 6 wins, 3 losses, and a draft, right? So that's really kind of where you want to be to make progress in platinum. It's where you want to be in the earlier ranks too if you want to move faster, but anything above 33% in the lower ranks, it will get you progress. Also, I believe in bronze, you can't go backwards. So if I get up to bronze 1, for instance, I could lose all my matches and I won't go down to bronze 2. I think starting in silver, you can actually go down between brackets. So overall, making some okay progress, not ideal, not something I'm super excited about. I really got to figure out where I'm going wrong with the drafts. I can be happy I don't have any 0 and 3s yet. I had a few of those in my last draft attempt. So far, just at that 40% win rate. Got some work to do. But it is about time for me to end the stream. We had a good, nice stream today. It went about 3 hours. Wanted to get up an hour earlier, but I had to get up super early with the dog. And that threw me for a loop, because I was like, I need to lay down and close my eyes for a little bit. And I did that rather than just getting up and streaming, which I should have done. We would have got an extra hour and maybe another draft. But for all those hanging out with me in the live stream, I appreciate you. I will be editing these videos and putting them up onto YouTube over the next couple days. Also, I have an IRL tournament tomorrow. If it's another RCQ, so expect another tournament recap video, tournament vlog that I'll put together. That will probably be posted on like Sunday. Maybe I'll edit it and schedule it for releasing next week. Who knows? But we'll get that out there. So be on the lookout for that as well. And if you're hanging out in stream and you're not already liked, subscribed on YouTube or followed on Twitch, feel free to hit that follow button. I like to stream 3 to 5 times a week, and mostly going to be Magic draft content. Also making Magic related videos, usually live. That's how I optimize my time. Is I'll do a live stream and then make YouTube videos in the middle of those live streams. So, with all that said, thank you everybody, and we'll catch you next time.